Hello, how are you all? Today I am going to be teaching you about the word hook and the verb phrases that hook is in. On the story from Monday, I taught you about the line hook, line, and sinker. That means when something, well, it means just completely, entirely, something happens, it's hook, line, and sinker. It means it's completely happened, fully, I suppose. So, yeah, hook. What does hook mean? To start off with, let's just look at the noun. A hook is like a something made of metal or some hard substance, and it's curved like that. So you can use it on a picture frame. So to put something up on the wall, it's got a little hook. You put that, I guess, on a nail. No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that could be on some string with a hook. And it's also like if you're fishing, I don't know if you like fishing, um, there's a hook on the end of the line to, you put a little maggot on there for the fish to bite onto. That's a hook. Um, so let's look at some other meanings. And well, you may know of Captain Hook as well if you have ever read or watched Peter Pan. Captain Hook is Peter Pan's nemesis, and he's got a hook for a hand. So sometimes you might see, I don't think many people have that because you can just have a prosthetic hand now. But if you want to look a little bit menacing, then yeah, you could have a hook as a hand. Um, it's also used in three sports as well, hook. So first of all, boxing. A hook is when your arm is bent like that at the elbow at like a right angle, and you come in and you hook someone in the face or in the ribs as a hook. In golf, if you hook your shot, it's when the ball, it goes, if you're right-handed, it goes from right to left. If you're left-handed, it goes from left to right. Vice versa as well. Do you know vice versa? So that's if someone says vice versa, they mean the opposite of what they just said. So, rugby as well, when you are in a scrum, if you've seen rugby, they put the ball in the scrum, and the players trying to get the ball out, and they have to do that with their feet. So they're hooking it with their feet to get it back to the person. I don't know if they get it and they pass it to whoever wants it. What else? Oh yeah, of course, it is used in cricket as well, hook. But I didn't look into that because I hate cricket. It's not really a sport, is it? It's just people who are standing around doing pretty much nothing. What else? All right, so other phrases. So if something needs to be done, then you get it done by hook or by crook. That's quite a common one. So it just means like crook itself is like another term. It's a different thing, but it's like a hook. So a shepherd on his little staff, he has a crook on the end. So if you want to get something done, it needs to be done, you're going to get it done by hook or by crook. What else? If a person gets their hooks into you, oh yeah. So if a person gets their hooks into you, it means that they're not letting go. And sometimes it can be a little bit, well, normally not the I don't know, the kindest way. For example, let me give you an example. Always best. Let's say there's a millionaire who's very old, and yet you get this young woman or man who marries them. Maybe it's not love, or maybe it is a love for money, because when they die, then they get their money. So they're getting their hooks into them. Oh yeah, if you get off the hook, so you may get someone off the hook or get yourself off the hook, which means that you maybe tell a lie to your boss at work, because you're late, and you kind of give them some excuse. You know, it's a lie, but it's a good excuse to get you off the hook. Or you might lie for someone else to get them off the hook. Oh yeah, if you get the hook, that's like when you are dismissed from your job. So getting the hook. There's also the word fired, to be fired or to be sacked. These are all words that we use when somebody is dismissed from their job. And I will be looking at those words in more detail and verb phrases with those words in my Instagram story later on in the week. So check those out. And also phones, like old phones. They're not old, they could be new, but not mobile phones. Actual phones in your house, when they are like off center, they're not actually connected, they are off the hook. Another term for off the hook. Also, this is fairly new, I'm thinking. When someone is, I don't know, maybe attractive, or they're like at the top of their game, you may know that one as well, they can be called off the hook. That girl, she was off the hook. That guy was off the hook. There's a great song, one of my favourites, from CSS, Brazilian band, called Off the Hook. Go check it out. YouTube it. What else? If someone slings their hook, it means they've left. So, yeah. Maybe if you want someone to leave, you can say, sling your hook, will you? It's also used when two people meet up or form a relationship. So, two people hooking up, like they're getting together. Sometimes it's used like casual sex. People hook up for that. I think that's, well, I know that much. What else? Well, listen. Yeah, actually, I'm going to put down below the website. I always recommend this to my students. en.oxforddictionaries.com. It's got loads more phrases and a few more verb phrases connected with hook. I couldn't go through them all because there's loads. But those ones I told you about, they're the main ones. They're the ones that I know, ones that I use as well. And yeah, that's it for this week's Instagram video. If you don't subscribe already, maybe you do. There's YouTube. I'm going to put this on YouTube as well, either today or tomorrow. Facebook as well. That's growing, almost at 1,000. Wonderful. So yeah, follow, subscribe, share, like, do all that jazz, and I will be speaking to you next week. And follow the stories all week long. And I'm going to be doing some more phrases for sack, verb phrases, and fired. Cool. So have a great week, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.